The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is back and better than ever on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, featuring Waltonville, Weber Township, Woodlawn, Wayne City, and Cesar-Valier. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu, and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the showcase starts now.
Welcome into Waltonville High School tonight. One of the last remaining spots to be named and qualified for sectional play happens here tonight as the Christopher Bearcats take on the Steeleville Warriors. A very pleasant Saturday evening wherever you may be, listening in on AM 940 as well as WMIX 94.1 FM, as well as online at WMIXSports.com. I'm Danny Czerwinski. Will be bringing you play-by-play on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage, text your car prize possession. Coach House Garage is half the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Joining me alongside, bringing it back after 4 years of retirement, coming out of retirement, the JV coach and one of the coaches at Benton High School, Mr. Jason Hobbs, a Christopher alum. Thank you for joining me tonight on this one. Your alma mater going for a regional championship for the first time in a while.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Danny. Thank you for having me here. This is a great atmosphere they got here at Waltonville Grade School tonight. This is an exciting time for both these kids all from both schools and their communities. And I do have to say I'm pretty proud to be here. Root on the Bearcats. Hopefully we can get a win tonight. But a great atmosphere tonight, that's for sure.
It is packed here at Waltonville High School. The stage is filled. The bleachers are filled. They're standing in the doorways on the north side of the gymnasium. As both teams warm up, we need to take a break. When we come back, we will talk a little bit more about this game here in front of us. You're listening to the championship game of the Waltonville Class 1A Boys Basketball Regional on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Welcome back to Personal Banking is more than our tagline at Community First Bank. It's the truth. From our 5 locations in Jefferson County, the debit cards tied to local schools that we offer, the dozens of scholarships we provide to local youth, and even our president who sits at the front door. The Community First Bank difference is apparent. Our mission as Jefferson County's premier community bank is to provide the best customer service around. Stop by one of our 5 locations and experience true personal banking. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're worldwide. This is the showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Coach House Garage sponsors the pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder to build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Christopher and Steeleville tonight, the number 2 and number 4 seeds here. Steeleville Warriors come in 18-11. They were second in the Mississippi Division of Colgate Conference, chasing a team you're familiar with from the Duster Thomas Hoops Classic. This state team has got some pretty good talent here, and Bryce Painter's here as a coach.
Yeah, they did play over at Duster Thomas Classic. We were in over at Benton, so we didn't play him, but we did get to see him a couple times. There were a couple instances we thought we might have to play him, but Coach Painter's got a very good ball club. Obviously, they're led by the Winkleman kid at 6'6". He's a 6'6" guy that likes to play more outside, kind of a point position. They've got some other good guards, but the Jeffers kid, their main strength is their perimeter game and shoot the ball from the outside. They do that very well.
And Christopher, of course, coming in with a record of 15-11 have slayed 2 teams from the Midland Trail Conference this week in Weber Township and opposed to Waltonville, the number 1 seed. Playing very good basketball this week, obviously playing basketball, but they're led this week. A kid just took a shot right out of the locker room, Tyler Atchison, he's a kid that's really played well, knocked down a lot of threes this week to get Christopher this title game.
Well, Tyler's their senior leader. You know, and he's the guy that's starting quarterback on the football team. He led them there, so he gives them that good, stable leadership. Night in, night out, every day at practice and everything. And, you know, at this point right now, Coach Stallman, he does a fantastic job for the Bearcats. He's got them playing the best basketball at the right time. This is when you want to be playing your best basketball, and I think that's what Coach Stallman and the Bearcats have going for them right now.
The winner of this game will play Wednesday night at the Hardin County Sectional against Gallatin County. And Gallatin County, their coach is here tonight scouting. We need to take another break. When we come back, talk a little bit more about what's going on here at Waltonville and has been this week. You're listening to the Class 1A Championship game of the Waltonville Regional on WMIX.
Newell Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Newell's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half an hour trying to find the exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank Visa check cards and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN and select the cashback button and you have an instant ATM. People's National Bank, member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Now, back to the showcase on WMIX.
I should say Coach House Garages. If you need a garage to protect your car, price, possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Denny Czerwinski, Jason Hobbs alongside. Jason, you've been a part of 4 of these in a row now at Benton in regional finals. Atmosphere and the thoughts going through coaches and players as they head 2 minutes before this one begins.
It's an exciting time. You know, you can't, if anyone tells you they're not a little nervous or anything like that, they're lying to you. It's an exciting time for the players and the coaches. Now it's a time where, you know, is the plan that you came up with as the head coach and your staff, you know, that's what you need to stick to. You know, at Benton, we've done a very fine job with that. With Coach Wyomilli does a great job with that. You know, right now it's just sticking with your game plan. It's defensively, offensively, following, sticking with the key. It's going to help you win. But definitely exciting time. I can't wait for this one to step up.
And both teams are finishing their warm-ups about a minute and a half before they go to their benches. And, of course, the starting lineup and the national anthem in the opening tip. We'll have some scores coming up here later on, but we'll remind you the WMIX Sports Mobile Studio is driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. That's how we got to the ball game here tonight as both teams comes to the benches. The winner, as I said, plays Gallatin County on Wednesday night at Hardin County at 7:30. Coach Patton and staff are here tonight from Gallatin County. Luke Drone, all 7 foot of him here in the house as well. We're going to pause because they're getting ready for the anthem. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip here from the Waltonville Regional as you're listening to the Class 1A Regional Championship from Waltonville on WMIX.
I'm Reese Barnfield with a look at your next rad weather. Mostly cloudy for tonight, then gradually becoming clear, a low around 20 degrees. Mostly sunny for tomorrow, a high near 44 degrees. Partly cloudy for tomorrow night, a low around 29. A 30% chance of rain afternoon on Monday. Mostly cloudy, a high near 48, windy with gusts reaching 24 miles per hour. Rain Monday night, low around 36. Next rad weather from WMIX Mount Vernon, Illinois.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
People's National Bank understands how much small business means to a community. That's why we have been supporting the local economy of Southern Illinois for over 100 years by providing commercial loans to area businesses. And our loan decisions are made right here in Southern Illinois. Hi, this is Jim Fleig, commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Stop by today to find out what a true community bank is all about.
People's National Bank, proudly supporting local businesses since 1909.
So how do you really know your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you big if you have an accident? Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. He can help make sure you have the coverage you need while saving money in the process. Get to a better state. See State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon and begin a saving full relationship. Or call 242-3770. That's 242-3770.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
People's National Bank sponsors the starting lineup. Stop by People's National Bank and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. People's National Bank, member FDIC. I'll turn it over to Jason Hobbs for the starting lineup.
First off, for the Steeleville Warriors, they're going to start number 14, 6'2" senior forward Dylan Westbecker. They're going to come out at guard, number 23, a 5'9" junior Kyle Smith. At another forward, number 25, a 6'3" senior Reed Wilson. And at the other guard, 5'11" junior A.J. Jeffers. And their big man, the 6'6" center senior, number 43, Darren Winkleman. That's the starting lineup for the Steeleville Warriors and Coach Painter. For Coach Stallman and the Christopher Bearcats, they will start 6' junior guard, number 3, Jacob Powers. They'll come up with the senior, 5'11" guard, Tyler Atchison. Next, number 22, 6'2" junior, Eric Young. The other forward for Coach Stallman will be number 34, 6'1" senior, R.J. Q. And their big man in the middle will be number 33, 6'6" senior, Kevin Murphy. And that's your starting lineup for the Christopher Bearcats and Coach Stallman.
Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking for People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. People have been filing in here to Waltonville tonight since about 4:45. It's been a long time since this gym, about 2 hours for these fans. It's starting to finally wind up a little bit here. The fans are usually not sitting here all the time, using some aggression here with their emotions.
Yeah, sometimes that you worry as a coach dead time with your players sitting around too much and everything, but that time's past now. I think all these kids are ready to play. The coaches and the staff are, and I can't wait to see this one get started.
This one will get started. We'll tell you that Jason and I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide wait hours, another emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. This right here, to me, probably as a coach with a team and everything, you got to keep your emotions in check early because you don't want to get too jacked up early and then lose you and get tired by the time the game goes down.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You know, you don't want to get too high. You don't want to get too low. You kind of want to keep that even keel because, you know, if you're getting in a situation where things aren't going right and you kind of get rattled and everything and your players kind of see that, they kind of want to do that too. So, yeah, you just got to stay calm. Stick with your game plan and everything and just try to keep an even keel, not get too high, not too get low.
You didn't know you were that important. Look at that message coming in. Here's the scoreboard. We'll get some girls' scores today. It's Class 3A sectional finals. Quincy Notre Dame beat Champaign Centennial 62-37. Mater Dei beat Massac County 46-35. In 1A in third place, Anawan beat CHBC 47-37. And Freeport-Ackland wins 1A again 55-46 over Mount Pulaski. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens of State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. Get great service and discounts like a good neighbor. Scott Owens at State Farm Insurance is there. Steeleville will be in their road blues, trimmed in black and white. Christopher will be in their home white, trimmed in orange and blue. Dale Matt Miller, David Davis, and Chuck Hughes on the game here tonight for the IHSA as assigned by the boys and women in Bloomington. Tip controlled by the Christopher Bearcats. Mr. Towers will bring it up. Son of the superintendent at Christopher. Towers will bring it across the timeline. We'll go to the left side on the left wing. That is Atchison. Atchison on the dribble inside to Merckx. Left block, post shot, good, and a foul. Merckx got inside, used that big body of his, and drew the foul on Kyle Smith. That's a good start for the Bearcats.
Yeah, I got a little set there, a little 1-4 high set. Coach Salmon started off with. Probably a good thing, settle nerve. Got a good look there. Got Merckx here going for and one.
A good set, obviously drawn up quickly in the day of preparation here for Steeleville. Free throw by Merckx is good. 3-point play. Christopher out quickly. 3-0. Just underway. The Warriors will bring it in the front court. Kyle Smith with the basketball on the left side to Westbecker. Westbecker holds above his head. Looks to be triangling 2, maybe? That's what it is,
I think it is. Yes, it is. Yep.
Pass tip stolen away by Christopher. Bearcats came out in triangling 2. We'll get to 2 later on the next trip. Atchison into the front court. Goes in the corner to Young. Young got a big dunk on Wednesday night against Waltonville. Goes to the rim. Shot no good, but a foul. Christopher is the aggressor early on, obviously.
That's what you would like there as a team. You want to come out aggressive. Don't come out lax. Come out aggressive. Take it to them and take control of the game.
Second team foul on the Warriors. While they shoot the first of 2, you're not a number or credit score. Community First Bank of the Heartland. You're a person or business with an ease. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. First free throw is good. Christopher out to a quick 4-0 start. Young at the line again. Key to the win over Waltonville on Wednesday night. Young hits it. The thing about it is Christopher's not played since Wednesday. Steeleville on back-to-back. That could be a factor as well.
Could be, yep. Try back to triangle 2 again by the Bearcats.
And the 2 are on Winkleman
and looks like Jefferson.
On the baseline is Smith. Throws right wing, right corner. Wilson shot good. Reed Wilson gets Steeleville on the board. 5-2 Christopher. Towers across the timeline as the Bearcats try to win their first regional since 1992 when West Choate was the head coach. He won both regionals at Christopher in their history. Atchison on the left wing. Atchison goes to Koo over on the right wing to Towers. Towers goes baseline. Drives, has to pick it up at the block. Gets around the defender, left good. Never gave up on the play, was able to score at 7-2 Bearcats. Nice start for Coach Stallman. Smith in the front court on the left wing. 6:24 to go. He'll throw it back to the right side to Wilson. Wilson with it. Looks, goes lob pass backside. In the corner. That's a 3 coming from Smith. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Steeleville. Once again, Wilson with it. Top of the key to Westbecker. He will set it up. Westbecker goes left side. That is to Smith. Smith on the dribble back to Westbecker. Westbecker looks, goes left wing over on that side. Wilson. Wilson shoots a 3 from there. It's short from Young's block. Rebound goes to Koo. Out to Young. Here come the Bearcats. He gets down the middle lane. Wilson, or Young does, loses it out of bounds off his leg. A little too quick that time. Steeleville is going to take a timeout. Bryce Painter is going to take a timeout. We'll see what it is. It is a 30-second timeout. Christopher leads 7-2 with 5:51 to go. Impressive start here by Christopher, but if you're in Steeleville settle, don't you have to say, hey, there's a lot of basketball left, don't get too excited early?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, don't get rattled. Everything's all right. You're okay. But it's that triangle of 2. What Coach Painter's got to tell some of his other kids is some of you other guys have got to hit the shot so you can open up Winkleman and Jefferson. Maybe try to get into paint with the triple drive penetration. The key thing is triangle 2 is for Christopher, they got to rebound. And then Vader's got to tell his guys to go crash out the boards to try to get them out of that triangle 2.
If you could put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See Big David, All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School, or call 435-5555. It's 5:55 left to go in the first quarter. Steeleville down 7-2 with the basketball. Jeffers try to get it across timeline. Towers dives on the floor after forced the turnover to Young, and we're going to have a travel. Nope, 10 seconds. Good call. Yep. Forgot about 10 seconds. All there wasn't a possession. Towers has been a pest all week here defensively at the guard position.
And he does that very well. He likes to get up there, pressure those guards. They can make decisions where they want to. Cause the turnover like you just did right there.
Christopher will trigger in front of us. That's Coot, backdoor slot, shot up again to Young. Christopher is dissecting Steeleville defensively right now. The Warriors are struggling. That foul was on Westbecker, his first, team's third. I'm telling you right now, this Steeleville team looks a little shell-shocked here early on. As Young goes to the line before the conventional three-point play misses, rebound goes to Steeleville, Darren Winkleman. Winkleman will bring it up at 6'6" across the timeline on the left-hand dribble. Goes on the right wing to Westbecker. He'll throw inside, lob pass to Jeffers. Shot glass good. A.J. Jeffers scores. That makes it 9-4. Christopher. Towers will bring it into the front court. Steeleville man-to-man. Here on this set defensively. Young goes left wing to Koo. Inside underneath. Loose cut for Hatchison on the flex cut. No good, as Jason said. Christopher's getting what they want.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I think, this second rebound by Winkleman, I think that's the only 2 times he's really touched the ball, bringing it up.
Winkleman kicks left corner to Houston for a three. Missed it. Winkleman at the rebound. Wild shot, no good. Rebound goes to Koo. Things get physical quickly here in this one. Towers across the timeline. Gets to the right side to Atchison. That's been his spot all week. Koo with it. Right elbow extended. Bumped by Jeffers. Goes out to Merck. Left wing to Young. Young with it on the left side. Goes right side pass, tip stolen away by Westbecker for Steeleville. Westbecker goes to the left wing in the front court to Uteman. Uteman down the lane. Young fouled him before he could get to the rim. That foul on Young, his first, team's first. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We have fresh content up there from last night, today, and of course our WMIX Sports social media question of the week. That's at Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Like us while you're there as well. Steeleville down 9-4, 4.5 to go in the first. Jefferson bound underneath their basket, throws out top of the key to Polly. Or I should say Polly is his name, down the lane. Shot glass, no good, too strong. Hurt. Koo has it. Gets it to Atchison. Bearcats into the front court. Atchison goes to Towers. Eric Stallman, his third year, calls out a play. Gets this man-to-man. We say hello to Eric Stallman's brother in Chicago who's listening in online. Over on the left wing, Atchison lost it. Jeffers with the steal for Steeleville. Jeffers has it. He'll kick it up to Wilson as things start to get a little wound up here. With it on the right side. Three. Good. That's how you can shoot a team out of triangle two if the other guys make shots and shoot and hit the three there.
Yep.
9-7 with 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Towers across the timeline. For the Bearcats. Goes to Koo at the left elbow to Towers, stolen away. Steeleville woke up a little bit after being down early. Uteman into the front court, top of the key to Polly. Polly with it, down the lane, he comes on the dribble. Kicks it left corner, 15-footer from Wilson off the mark. Towers crashes, and we got a foul. Let's see who's it on. Going to be on Uteman, I should say. His first, team's fourth, with 3:29 to go in Steeleville. Christopher gets possession and the rebound.
I like what Coach Stallman's doing, those deepest spins. He's putting quicker action spin on Winkleman, picking him up above the free throw line, making him look for everything he can get.
Well, up the middle of the court. Towers goes left elbow Koo. And we have a reach-in foul. Koo did not like the fact that Uteman had touched him. And Uteman probably going to pick up his second foul. And that's it. Second on him. And that is the fifth on Steeleville already in this first quarter. 3:19 left. It's Christopher 9, Steeleville 7. WMIXsports.com. We have scores in our broadcast schedule. We also have highlights. We also have archives, both video and audio. We also have our Twitter feed, which run live there as well. That's at WMIXsports.com. Atchison on the inbound on the curl. No good. Jeffers on the rebound. Jeffers, Koo, and Mertz are going to get quite friendly as this game goes along. They are already exchanging some early Easter greetings. There's a shot from the top of the key. It's good by Pauly, and Pauly has given Steeleville a 10-9 lead. It was 9-2. Towers across the timeline, in between the circles. Looks right, looks left now to count on. He got a defender. He gets it out to Koo, deep left wing. Koo goes top of the key to Atchison. Atchison right wing to Towers as he holds above his head. Now out to Mertz. Over on the right, left wing to Young. Young with it. Out top of the key, goes right side to Koo. Koo looks, now goes left block, left wing. Now Atchison, three, good. How about Tyler Atchison, another three. He's the fourth Bearcats to score, and it's 12-10 Christopher. This is nice basketball. Regional final action is best. Wilson on the right wing. Goes out top of the key to Pauly. Pauly goes to the right elbow. Now back out right wing. That's held there by Wilson. Goes left wing, Uteman, shot block, Young, rebound, Merck. Nice play by Young to step out on the wing and block that three-point attempt, and Christopher has it with 2 minutes to go, up by 2. Young with it, top of the key down the lane, and picks it up. Gets it to 2 at the left baseline. Shot blocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Christopher Bearcats.
Steeleville strength up it's fresh here the last 2 or 3 possessions. He was in out the pass lane, trapping the guys, getting some ball pressure and everything.
The thing, too, is three-point contest today. Both teams got here at 5 o'clock. That was 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
They've been sitting around this gym for a long time. Yeah. Christopher triggers top of the key to Towers and makes a great catch out on that left wing. Towers leaves it off for Atchison with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. Atchison goes right side to Towers. Holds, gets inside the Young, posts up right block. Size advantage here for Young, but he couldn't do anything with it to Mertz. Over to Koo at the left elbow. Gets it to Atchison. Atchison between the circle. Comes around to the right side, out to the right corner. Now into Mertz, the right block. Double down on him. Atchison for a three. Up, rattles out. Rebound tip. Tipped around. Towers has it in the lane. Towers has to get it in. Tries for a shot as it tips away out of bounds, and it'll go to Christopher. With locations in Ida, Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Christopher will trigger. That's R.J. Koo to inbound with 1:19 to go in the first. In the left corner to Atchison. He goes to the right dribble, gets to the rim and a foul. Westbecker's picked up 2, so Westbecker and Utman have 2 apiece. That's the 6th already on Steeleville. So right now, Steeleville digging himself a little bit of hole here in this first quarter.
Yeah, but a lot of that probably is going back to game plan Bearcats got. They're being aggressive. They're being the aggressor. They're trying to get the ball to the rim inside and get to the free throw line.
First one up is on and in. One of your bosses is checking in tonight. Atchison makes the first. He's got 4. Don't forget about Twitter, at WMIX Sports. You can follow us there. We have all kinds of stuff going on, tweeting and updates. Follow us on Twitter, at WMIX Sports. We'll say hello to Benton head basketball coach Ron Weinmiller, who checks in route to ZR tonight for the Black Cats of Goreville and ZR. Here is 14 St. Christopher on top of the key, Wilson. Wilson, lob pass, left corner. Free ball coming from Smith is up, no good. Rebound tipped out to the deep right corner. Towers has it, double team though. In the backcourt, throws it out to Mertz. Heads up play, Mertz to Atchison as we go under a minute to go. Christopher by 4. Atchison across the timeline between the circle. He's calling out a play, goes to Towers on the right wing. Atchison cuts down in a 1-4 set. Towers has it. Couple of dribbles now to Atchison. Atchison dribble handoff to Mertz. That'll be a legal screen on 2. His first team second. That's one of those. The big man's got to stay set on those screens.
Yeah, and maybe it's gotten a little heated, a little chippy here too. Refs are gonna probably keep an eye on that stuff a little bit more now.
30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Smith across the timeline goes right side to Wilson. Wilson holds, looks around. Wilson on the dribble. He tries to cut in, now leaves it out to Jeffers on the right wing. Jeffers goes baseline, one hand 15-footer, no good. Pass tip, ball out to Westbecker. Westbecker for Winkleman 3. Front of the iron, no good. Body flying everywhere. That's out of bounds and belong to Christopher with 11.9 seconds to go. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven here tonight by Ford Square and King City Christ. Christopher wants to drive it down the floor and get a basket before the 11.9 go off there in the first quarter. Towers will bring it across the timeline with 6. Goes off the top ball screen to the left side with 3. With 2. Mertz with 1. Will have to get a shot off. Does it the horn? No good. 8 minutes in the book here at Waltonville. It's Christopher 14, Steeleville 10. You're listening to the Waltonville Class 1A Boys Regional Championship game on WMIX.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering, so when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. And when there are back problems, pain is always a constant companion. The Orthopedic Center also specializes in pain management, so put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Pigg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you act, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is WMIX and WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
1 quarter in the book, 14-10. Danny Czerwinski, Jason Hobbs alongside. This has been a dandy so far through 1 quarter.
Yeah, good stretch minute there going that triangle, too. Again, you put Young at the top of the triangle zone. Really caused some problems. They really hounded Winkleman. He has not scored yet.
Jeffers with it, goes on the right baseline to Uthman. Jump shot, no good from the right block. Rebound, no up block from Pauly, as it was blocked by Merckx, who gets it to Towers. Towers will bring it across the timeline. Had Atchison in the corner, couldn't get it to him. Towers dribbles back out to two on the left side. Left elbow extended. He'll come to the middle of the floor, goes to Atchison on the left wing. Atchison goes to Towers. Towers plays up to Young at the top of the key. It'll be about a 5-man rotation for Christopher. Maybe go 2 off the bench, as that was tipped out of bounds by Steeleville. Come start a banking relationship with Community First Bank, where you won't be disappointed. Community First Bank in the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Side out of bounds in front of the Steeleville bench. Atchison to Towers. Towers goes to 2 on the right wing. Lob pass into Merckx. And Merckx lost it, stolen away on a good double down by Wilson from the other side.
Good defense for Steeleville. That was good help defense.
Across the timeline comes Pauly with 7 minutes to go. Pauly goes down the lane, running one-hander, too strong. Jeffers gets a board up, blocked from behind. Jeffers is going to go line to shoot 2. Let's see what Bearcat picks up the foul. That foul is going to be on Towers. Does that look like you? You know what it said? 3? That's what I saw, 3.
I thought it would be on, I thought it was going to be on Merckx.
First free throw up and in. They're waiting here. We're trying to see it's 14-11. Steeleville down by 3. I'll tell you about the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com. Great way to listen to guest talk, scores, and that WMIX Sports social media question of the week as Jeffers hits the ball 14-12. Christopher by 2. Towers goes left wing to Young to get the man-to-man of the Warriors. Top of the key to Atchison. Over on the right wing to Towers. Towers corrals it, tiptoes the sideline. Towers with it, as Coach Boehner of Steeleville has removed the coach. Eric Stallman did not start with one on for Christopher. Merckx posts up right block, thrown away. Great steal by Winkleman from the back side. Steeleville bringing it into the front court. Pauly in there, up the middle, and tripped and fouled by Young. Young picks up the foul, and that's his second, and that's the 4th on the Bearcat. And here comes Coloni into the ball game, number 23, Josh Coloni. He'll come in for Young. I kind of hurt Christopher offensively a little bit. Coloni's a good defender, but doesn't have the offense that Young does.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, he's a freshman here, too. How's he going to react? But I think Josh is doing a fine job. Back up point on the triangle, too.
Winkleman for a 3 from the corner. Good. Winkleman got open on a bounce screen, knocked it down from the corner, 15-14, just like that. It's a back-and-forth game we go. Towers into the front court, right side to Atchison. We'll see how Christopher reacts. Coloni top of the key, goes left wing to Koo. Koo spelled K-U-H, gives it to Atchison, who's got away. Nope, that's a charge. Yeah, good call. The offhand got loose on Atchison. He pushed the defender down. 6:04 to go in the first half. Scoreboard update. Anytime we get any boys scores of regional play from Illinois, they'll be sponsored by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex, but Scott Owens gives friendly advice, right level protection, and the discounts you should deserve. Call him 242-3770 to get to a better state. Steeleville tried that time to get to a better state. Uthman misses the 3, Pauly on the rebound. Uthman has it back down the lane, layup, that's good. That's the Steeleville style of play they've had all year in that Coach K conference, and they're up by 3 now with 5:40 to go in the first half. Towers across the timeline. Christopher needs a basket. Here comes Towers to the left elbow. Left corner to Coloni. Coloni with it, will work, and gets it into Koo at the left block. Bounce past Kedick. And they'll reset. This is a possession here big for the Moxie of Christopher right now, I think, in this first half.
Oh, yeah. You know, with Young in foul trouble on the bench, you need to get a deep stop here. Get a basket back. Get your confidence. Get settled down.
Christopher will trigger. A lot of people hands on their hips already, sucking for oxygen. Towers has it baseline. He goes to the rim, bounce pass left foot, right block, no good. Merckx gets it back, stolen away by Steeleville. Opportunity missed by Christopher. Here come the Warriors. Pauly to the front court, left wing, Uthman, left corner to Wilson. Wilson lost it out of bounds. Wow. No? Somebody did call a foul.
Yeah.
I mean, Merckx flat.
Yeah, they missed that one.
I mean, that was one of those you went eat. We're waiting for a whistle. Here comes left wing inbound. Uteman for a three. No good. Short rebound, and that's an interesting foul. That foul's on Wilson, his second. He joins Wes Becker and Uteman with 2 fouls apiece, and will walk to the other end and shoot free throws. This might be what Christopher needs to kind of slow the game down a little bit, let them catch their breath a little bit.
Absolutely. Yep. I mean, they're reeling a little bit. They need to see the basket here, settle them down, everything, get things calmed down, get back on the defensive end, and just get back in the defensive mode with this triangle stick.
R.J. Koo will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-on-1. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours, another emergency room. Their emergency department pledges you to be seen by physicians within 30 minutes of your arrival. Koo hits the first. He'll get another at 17-15. Steeleville by 2 with 5:05 left to go in the first half. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven tonight here by Fort Square and King City Chrysler. Second free throw, front rim, no good. Rebound Winkleman for Steeleville. 17-15 Steeleville by 2 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Winkleman into the front court. Backs down a defender, goes right wing to Uteman. Uteman with it, one dribble, top of the key to Pauly, 3 on the way, front of the iron, and it's rebounded by Jeffers for Steeleville. To Uteman on the right wing, he retrieves, goes right corner to Wilson. Wilson top of the key to Pauly, down the lane he comes, looks, spins, right side to Uteman. Foul by Koo. That's his second, team 6. Both teams, interestingly enough to me, look fatigued early. Sitting around in the hot gym and everything else.
There's nothing really subs for me to see either, Danny. I mean, they're going maybe almost Ironman 5, 6. Here comes Hunter Wheeler for the Bearcats. He's coming in for 2.
He played significant minutes. He will add a spark, at least bringing the ball to the floor. Great passer for a freshman as well. In the right corner, Pauly's shot. Glass too strong. And here comes Towers. Towers up the left side to the left wing. Towers baseline layup, no good, and did not count. It's 2 shots. Towers will go line to shoot 2. That foul is on Steeleville. Number 20, John Pauly, his first team's 8. And it's kind of went into one end foul, then we come to the other end of foul. It's a very choppy first half right now.
It goes back to what you just said. You know, a lot of guys grabbing shorts, fatigue. It's kind of hot in this gym. It's an old gym. Not much air gets into it. Not very many subs. So you're kind of seeing that grabbing and fouling and everything.
Towers makes that first free throw. He'll get another. Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned with decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County with locations in Ida Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 branches in Mount Vernon. As Towers gets this second free throw in, we thank everybody here at Waltonville High School been so hospitable this week, letting us have our usual area we broadcast from for WMIX. Towers misses that free throw. Steeleville with a rebound. It was all blue shirts as the white jerseys retreated. Across the timeline comes Kyle Smith. Goes on the left side to Uteman. Uteman with it. Holds above his head. Takes a couple dribbles to the left. Now we'll throw to the right side. That is to Smith. Gets caught up with the right block. Goes right wing to Jeffers. Jeffers goes inside. That's to Winkleman. Turnaround jumper. Tough shot. Tickles over the front of the iron and drops. That's kind of his game, though, to throw up shots that don't look like they need to be taken. Towers will bring it across the timeline. Down 3, Christopher. 3:55 to go in the first half. Towers with it. We got some exchanging going on over here. He gives to Wheeler on the left wing. Hunter, another freshman, off the ball screen. Pick and roll now with Merckx. Merckx layup good. That was nice. That play is the oldest play in the scrapbook, and it still works about every time. 19-18, Steeleville by 1. Winkleman to the free throw line. Now they reverse it left side to Smith in the corner. Uteman for a 3. That's long. Rebound goes to Coloni to Towers. Here come the Bearcats into the front court. Towers goes left wing to Atchison. Atchison from the left elbow is good. Tyler Atchison has 7, and Christopher with a 1-point lead. Timeout, Bearcats with a nice run by Coach Stallman's team.
Yep. And goes back to those free throws that were shot there by, I believe it was Towers. Got to settle down. Got him back within 1 and everything. Got the confidence still back and everything. Now they're right back in this ball game with a 1-point lead.
Right back in this ball game with a 1-point lead. Jason Bent with locations in Ida Dix, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon. Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Also, Jason and I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Wide hours, another emergency room. When Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges, you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Key 3:17 left in this first half. Both teams have had the lead 2 or 3 points. Neither team getting away. It's one of those deals where coach is going to take into consideration foul trouble and maybe who can do something offensively down the stretch have been hot, because this one's going to maybe go down to the wire as they go.
Yeah, you can tell this is going to be a pretty decent struggle here. I mean, Coach Stallman's got the triangle of two. It's really caught. I mean, if you're Coach Boehner, you've only got Winkleman with 5 points with 3 minutes left in the second half, and you're only down one. And if you're Coach Stallman, you're up one, and you got Eric Young sitting on the bench for 2 foul trouble. So, you got to look at it in those kind of perspectives. That, with the situations they're in, they're still playing pretty good, both teams.
Utman kicks it in. Utman kicks into Smith. Now back to Utman on that right wing. Nice grab by him as Westbecker has it. Left wing to Smith. Over on the right side, Utman. Inside pass up. Layup good. The layup by Kyle Smith is good. That makes it 21-20. Steeleville by 1. The Bearcats will bring it to the front court. Towers with it. Holds up 2 fingers. Towers with it between the circles. Looks left, goes left on the dribble. Goes on the left wing to Hunter Wheeler. Wheeler holds at his waist. Goes to the corner. Wheeler back out to Coloni to Towers. Towers with it, leaves it off for Atchison on the dribble handoff back to Towers. Towers has it, lobs inside to Merckx, has extended on that right block. Goes to the lane, and what do we have? A foul or a walk? What happened first?
Got a foul.
Got a foul. Didn't see who it was on. Let's see what the Smith.
Should be his second.
That's second. Man, Utman, Westbecker, Smith, and Wilson all with fouls. 2 fouls apiece. That's not good for Steeleville heading in the second half. Merckx will be at the line to shoot free throws. 2 teams in the 4-class system looking to make some hay. Merckx makes the first. He has 6. He'll get another. Christopher tied up at 21. Thought about it on the break. The last time Steeleville won a regional was 05. Time before that was 1998 when Matt Mason was there. Name from the past, coach at Steeleville. Merckx makes that. That was the year Steeleville won and went to the Benton sectional. If I remember right, 98, that national went through there. Yep. Well, there you go. Let's hold on. With it on the left side is Kyle Smith at 22-21. With it on the left side. Left wing with it is Kyle Smith. Over on the right side to Utman. He'll launch a 3 left wide open. No good. Too strong. Atchison, I should say, has it. Atchison goes in the corner to Coloni. With 2 minutes to go, Christopher by 1. This is interesting. Tip controlled by the Bearcats. There's another 2. You're popular tonight. You're getting all kinds of stuff here tonight.
I'm just trying my best.
1 game after 4 years of retirement.
I'm trying my best. I can't emulate you. I'm trying, but
all kinds of celebrities in the house tonight checking things out. Towers with it between the circles. On the left wing is Atchison. Atchison with it. Goes top of the key to Coloni over the Towers. Towers holds above his head. Goes over on the left side. Atchison corner Coloni. Coloni with it. Looks. Holds. Now gets it on the left wing to Atchison. Over the top of the key to Hunter Wheeler. Hunter Wheeler throws to the Towers. This thing slowed down considerably on this possession. Both teams kind of tired. Towers to Coloni in the right corner. Over top of the key to Atchison. To Merckx. Merckx with it. Spins in the paint. Shot blocked. Rebound to Steeleville. Had to say blocked because there wasn't a foul call. Smith with it across the timeline with 1:10 to go. Throws it right side to Wilson. Down the lane he comes. Loses it. Stripped by Coloni. Wilson regains it back. Wilson now goes left wing Utman. Utman to the top of the key, down the lane, 10-footer off the mark, rebound Merckx. 1 and done for the Warriors with 55 seconds. Towers comes the other way. That corner, Atchison, 3 mile away. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound goes to Winkleman. For Steeleville. Winkleman will dribble into the front court on that 6'6" frame he has. To the left side, goes right wing Wilson. Post inside Jeffers over Towers. Shot block from behind and a foul. That'll be on Coloni, his first, team 7th. So that'll send A.J. Jeffers back to the line to shoot 2. Pretty good offense there by Christopher, or I should say by Steeleville, getting it inside. Jeffers posting up the smaller tower. That's a read on the scout from this week.
Yeah, got a good reversal on it. Found the mismatch that they wanted, and they exploited it.
Jeffers makes it 22-all with 39 seconds to go. Scoreboard update today. 1A girls was decided today. Third place game went to Anawan, 47-37 or CHBC, and Ackman beat Mount Pulaski 55-46. Jeffers missed the second free throw. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call at 242-3770 to get to a better state. 30 seconds to go. We're all tied at 22. here in the first half. Hunter Wheeler will pull it out near the timeline. The Bearcats look like they're going to go for the final shot. Wheeler with it between the circles. Goes to Towers near the timeline. Towers has it. He started closely by Smith, and what do we have? Off the ball, and we had a foul. Was that on Hunter Wheeler pushing off?
Yep.
Did you see it? Because I was kind of...
No, I did not. I'm assuming it's probably having to do like a screen, but it looks like they were going to play for one, hold it.
Looked to me from that end that he was trying to go one way and give the old push off the other way, and then kind of one-armed it as well and kind of gave too much, and the referee said right there. 15.9 to go in the first half. Steeleville will get the final possession. They'll also get the possession to start the second half if there's no jump ball. Pauly across the timeline, left wing, three ball from Hagel on the way. Off the mark, rebound tip to the corner. Towers steps on the sideline out of bounds. For those of you wondering, the Hagel name, his dad is Shea Hagel, played on the 88 team at Pinckneyville. Finished second to Pana. Nick Hagel, that's his dad, if they remember that name for those basketball fans in the Southern Illinois. Triggering side out of bounds in front of the home side stands here. Into the corner to Wilson, right side. Back on the wing to Pauly. Drives down the left, kicks it left corner. It'll be a 2 up, no good from West Becker. And that's how this first half will end. Christopher 22, Steeleville 22. We'll take a break, come back with the Red Lake College halftime show. You're listening to the Waltonville Class 1A Boys Regional Championship on WMIX.
With a look at your next rad weather. Mostly cloudy for tonight, then gradually becoming clear, a low around 20 degrees. Mostly sunny for tomorrow, a high near 44 degrees. Partly cloudy for tomorrow night, a low around 29. A 30% chance of rain afternoon on Monday. Mostly cloudy, a high near 48, windy with gusts reaching 24 miles per hour. Rain Monday night, low around 36. Next rad weather from WMIX Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is WMIX and WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Does it frustrate you when the person in front of you at the grocery store searches in their purse for what seems to be a half hour trying to find exact change? Tell them about People's National Bank Visa check cards and make everyone's shopping experience a little quicker. Just swipe your card, sign your receipt, and you don't have to worry about exact change. Need cash back? Just enter your PIN number and select the cash back button. You have an instant ATM.
People's National Bank. Member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. With a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news. Only on AM 940 and WMIXsports.com. Where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
The all-new 2013 Dodge Dart continues to be the talk of the automotive world. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. The Dart's all-new driver-centric interior boasts an intuitive, fluid layout designed to be both beautiful and ergonomic. Outside, the Dart expresses an impressive level of visual drama that will be sure to get you noticed on the highway. See our growing selection of in-stock Dodge Darts as they arrive to our showroom. Or you can always stop by and see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois to arrange a test drive. There is something for everyone here at King City Chrysler Center, and see us online at kingcitychrysler.com.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321 extension 1207 or visit rlc.edu.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Red Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Halftime at Waltonville in this championship game of the regional is Christopher 22, Steeleville 22. Here on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Tied at the half at 22. We'll tell you also, Community First Bank of the Heartland, you're not a number of credit score. Community First Bank of the Heartland, you're a person or business with needs and do the good and the bad. Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. We'll need to take a break. When we come back, we'll have scoring from the first half of this one. Christopher 22, Steeleville 22. You're listening to the Waltonville Class 1A Boys Basketball Regional Championship on WMIX.
Newell Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Newell's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like La-Z-Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Halftime at Waltonville, 22-all. Christopher and Steeleville here on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College, you can get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu to see which program is right for you. Denny Czerwinski and Jason Hobbs alongside, and I'll turn it over to Mr. Hobbs for the scoring of this first half.
All right, thank you, Danny. First for Steeleville, for number 3, Stephen Hootman. He has 7 points. He has 2 twos and 1 3. John Foley come in there in the first quarter, hit a 3-point basket, so he's got 3. Kyle Smith has 2. Reed Wilson also has 2. A.J. Jeffers, he's the one that's kind of the offensive leader here almost at this point. He's got some good looks and everywhere. He has 7 points. And Winkleman, the big 6'6" kid, they're leading, probably their without doubt best player, has 5 points for a total of 22. For the Bearcats, you've got Jake Towers has 3. For the senior guard, Taylor Atchison, he has 7. Eric Young has 4, but he's been riddled here pretty much here a good chunk of the first half or a good chunk of the second quarter with foul trouble. You've got the other senior, Kevin Merck. He has 7. And then you've got R.J. Koo with 1 free throw, also giving them with 22. That's where we stand here at halftime, Waltonville, or here at Waltonville High School. We've got Steeleville and Christopher tied at 23.
Tied at 22 at the half. It's been sponsored by Rend Lake College. They offer over 100 degree and certificate programs that are thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll set up the second half. We'll talk about all the celebrities here tonight at Waltonville High School sitting in the gymnasium as well. You're listening to the Waltonville Class 1A Boys Regional Championship game on WMIX.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashby with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Back out to the WMIX Sports mobile studios on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Tied at 22 here at the half. Christopher and Steeleville. Upper regional finals in Southern Illinois tonight. in Class 1A at Dietrich. It'll be Oblong and Dietrich. The winner of that game will play Woodlawn on Tuesday night, a game here right here on WMIX. At the Meridian Regionals, Meridian Egyptian, and then at Signal Rolton at Scoreville and ZR. Here, first things first, Mr. Hobbs, we do have Celebrity Sightings 2013. A few of those wandering around the building here tonight as well.
Yeah, like I said, I see Coach Doug Miller from Gallatin County. Looks like he's scouting here. See Dale Brzezinski. It's packed here. You know when it's packed when our principal at Christopher High School, Jeff Johnson, is setting on the steps to the video booth.
Kevin Toney has walked in the house. No, he does not have his yellow notebook with him. Who else we got? Russ Hobbs is here. That's about 8,000 junior high wins in grade school basketball from Russ Hobbs.
The key is one of his assistants there with him tonight.
I think Kyle Hobbs is here tonight as well. So everybody's in the house. Richard Towers, Superintendent Christopher's here. He was one heck of a basketball player.
Yeah,
so it's a busy night of celebrity sighting. Oh, yeah, baseball, too. 22 all, 16 minutes of neutralized basketball here. Your thoughts in the second half from either coach's huddle?
Both game plans for both teams have worked pretty well. The triangle and 2 for Coach Stoneman's worked pretty well. Two key things for them probably the second half is they've got to deal with some foul trouble, especially with Eric Young. They got to probably rebound a little bit better out of the triangle too. They've given Steeleville some more second chance opportunities to score. For Steeleville, how are you going to handle this triangle in 2? I mean, some other guys have got to step up with some outside shots. Besides Winkleman, and are they going to do some things here to try to get Winkleman scoring up?
16 minutes to the sectional, maybe more if there's overtime. Winner plays Wednesday night against Gallatin County and Hardin County. Oh, we got a timeout. We got water on the floor. Nope,
they're going anyway.
We're going anyway. Heck with it. Christopher basketball to start the second half. Towers will bring it into the front court away from us. We sit on the stage. Koo on the right side in the corner to Young. Young spins baseline on Wilson. Cut off, gets it to Merckx off hands and feet out of bounds. It'll go to Christopher. Stay with Christopher, I should say. All-Stars and Stitches. Need T-shirts, hoodies, Letterman's jackets, or any type of apparel. See Big David, All-Stars and Stitches, just left the Benton High School, as Jason Hobbs just said to me with his hands. 435-5555. Merckx has it on the right wing to Atchison in the right corner. Atchison top of the key to Merckx. Left wing to Koo, holds above his head. Koo goes to Atchison. Atchison, pull-up jumper from 10, short, no good, rebound to Jeffers. Jeffers is a quiet guy who does a lot of things good for Steeleville. Jeffers across the timeline, picks it up, throws the right corner. That is to Smith. Inside, now back out to Smith, stolen away by Young. Young did that all the other night against Waltonville. Young down the floor, left wing, left corner to Towers. Towers comes around. Towers crosses back over, goes left corner to Young. Young goes baseline, layup short, blocked. Young fought for it, throws it in to Jeffers for Steeleville. Jeffers has it. Out to the front court, leaves it off for Smith. Short rebound goes to Christopher. That scoreboard update will tag along. End of 1. Goreville over ZR 14-7 as Towers turns it over in the front court. Stolen away by Smith. Little energetic here by both teams. Winkleman inside. Out to the top of the key to Jeffers. Jeffers with it. Holds above his head. Goes on the left wing to Winkleman. Winkleman holds and looks. Winkleman gives it to Jeffers in the corner. There's a three from Wilson, left side, long. Rebound tip. Koo couldn't get it. That's going to be a foul on Westbecker, his third for breaking the law of verticality. We like to use that here on the showcase, not over the back. So that's what's in the... I forgot to mention Russ Gerlach here from Wayne City. He's the executive producer tonight here at the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Foursquare King City Chrysler. Wayne City's head coach. End of 1, Oblong leads Dietrich 10-9. That's the team with the game Woodlawn will play on Tuesday. Young baseline, left side shot, go. Foul. Is that going to be on Westbecker? He looks guilty. Nope. That's going to be on Wilson, his third. So Wilson and Westbecker have 3 fouls apiece, and Young goes to the line. And Young again comes out aggressive to start the half. 6:12 to go in the third quarter. Come start a banking relationship with Community First Bank, where you won't be disappointed. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. Young misses the first. We'll tell you about Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We put fresh content on there all the time. Stuff from last night and the day, and that WMIX Sports social media question of the week is on there as well. If you were a NASCAR driver, what would be your sponsor on your car? That was today's question. Young, Mr. Hobbs, Coach Hobbs is going to think about it. I can tell Young misses that free throw. Next dead ball, you got to tell me your sponsor. Winkleman with a rebound. Up on the right side is Smith into the front court. On the left wing with it is Uteman. Uteman with it. Winkleman 3 on the way for the lead. No good. 2 minutes in. Nobody scored. As Atchison picks up the rebound, tipped out of bounds by Steeleville. Your sponsor, Ed?
I don't know. All right. Think about that.
Can
I put Kentucky Wildcats
You
on?
could, because Coach Salman put Duke on his.
Well, then I'm going with Kentucky.
All right, there you go. Jason Hobbs says Kentucky Wildcats. Across the timeline, the Towers. Between the circles. Nobody scored here. It starts the second half. Towers on the left wing. Baseline Atchison. Goes back out to Towers. Now top of the key to Young. 5.5 to go in the third. Nobody scored. It's still tied at 22. Two with it, right side travel, got away with it. Young baseline thrown away by Winkleman. It works out anyway. Winkleman gives it to Uteman up the left side. Uteman down the lane, bounce pass left side. Smith, layup, no good. Rebound, Murph. Foul, Smith. Those are the kinds of things. Yeah, and those are things that frustrate coaches and players. It gets them down on that defensive end as well. Missing layup.
I know it's going to hurt for your confidence. I mean, those are ones that, you've got to make, kind of pick up your defense and everything, give you more energy and all that. So we got to start making both these guys start.
5:23 to go in the third. We're tied at 22. Christopher and Steeleville. You're not a number of credit score. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Your person or business with needs. And through the good and the bad, Community First Bank of the Heartland will stand by you. We'll give a couple more scores. People are tweeting us, especially a referee friend of ours, wanting to know what's going on. End of one, Oblong over Dietrich 10-9, and Goreville leads ZR 14-7. Both of those at the end of one. Woodlawn fans listening in. The Oblong-Dietrich game is the one that is worried about. Woodlawn is going to be worried about because Woodlawn plays that winner on Tuesday night at 7:30 at Altamont. Here, a lot to do about nothing, Jason, as neither team's got anything going offensively. To me, a lot of energy seems to have been expended early, and these teams are still trying to find their second, third, fourth win.
Yeah, I would totally agree with you. A lot of it has to do with fatigue right now. In a case like with Young, who's been in foul trouble, he's trying to get back in the rhythm a little bit. Set quite a bit in the second quarter, but fatigue's probably definitely playing a factor. And now he's throwing foul trouble a little bit, especially with Steeleville, with a couple of guys, or 3 guys, with 3 fouls.
3 guys, 3 fouls now. That'll be interesting to see how that plays out the rest of the way. Don't forget, we're on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're tweeting and talking to people listening to us, both on the radio and online. Tweet us at WMIX Sports and follow us as well. Young goes baseline, shot block, Winkleman. A lot of contact, no call. Rebound goes to Polly. Polly in the front court to Winkleman for Steeleville. Winkleman left side, pull up 10-footer. Wild shot, glass, no good. Tipped out of bounds off of Christopher. Good call by the official. Steeleville will sub in. Coach Painter for Steeleville gone now without the coat again, as it is hot in here. The old police is perspiring on me right now. Steeleville triggers right in front of us. We sit on the stage. Hagel out top of the key. Uteman with it to Hagel. He thought about the 3. Goes in the corner. Hagel now will shoot a 3. They left him open, and he made it. They left the most dangerous guy open with his basketball, and he made the shot. Defensive lapse by Christopher. 4:40 to go in the third. Christopher down 25-22. Coloni in the corner to Atchison. Atchison with it, top of the key to Mertz. Mertz 2 to Coloni, corner Towers. Towers with it, will dribble once to Young, top of the key against the Steeleville man-to-man. 3 from Atchison for the answer. It's long. Rebound goes to Hagel. There's a kid who came off the bench. Probably wasn't expecting to play much. Has played a big role in the third quarter. Winkleman on the left side. Leaves it for Jeffers. Jeffers down the lane. Shot blocked and a blocking foul underneath. And that foul is on 2. That'll be his third. This is interesting. As Steeleville, after the timeout, has come out more aggression on offense and able to get to the rim. That time was Jeffers, who I've complimented on early, saying he's kind of a quiet player, does a lot of little things for Steeleville.
It's one of those, looking at him, he does look like he does a couple things excellent. He's just great, as good as a lot of things.
First of 2 from Jeffers is long, as he was huffing and puffing at the line. It is hot in here tonight That's for sure. WMIXsports.com. We have scores in our broadcast schedule. We also have archives of both audio and video games. We do have video highlights as well. And our Twitter feed runs live there. In case you're not on the social media Twitter, you can go there and keep up with us on Twitter as we tweet score updates. Free throw, Jeffers no good. Tipped around, and Steeleville will get it in the backcourt. On the left wing, Uteman for a three. Long. Tipped around, Winkleman has it weak side. Winkleman to the right corner, guarded by Atchison. Body contact everywhere. They're letting them go. Winkleman in the corner to Uteman. Three on the way. Front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Atchison for Christopher. 25-22. On the right wing is Young. The Bearcats have yet to score in the quarter. Bounce pass to Merckx on the right block. Guarded on the Winkleman. Goes jump shot, block Winkleman. Merckx tried to go right up at him, and that wasn't going to work.
2 or 3 blocks he's had this quarter alone.
Hagel thought about the three. He was standing on the E in Waltonville. Now we'll shoot the three. It was tipped, and it went long. Merckx on the rebound. Both teams are tired. This looks like a playground game that's about 5 hours old. Atchison with it to Towers. Top the key to Merckx. Left side Coloni. His three for the tie. Short. Rebound to Young in the corner. Baseline. He goes. Layup good. There we go. Young to the rim with 6. Christopher gets their first points. It's 25-24 Steeleville. Across the timeline. Winkleman with it. Left side Hagel. To keep tagging on our scoreboard update, Meridian leads the Egyptians 15-8 at the end of one. That's always exciting Meridian Regional. 2 will trigger come into the game for Coloni. With locations in Dix, Ino, Woodlawn, and 2 in Mount Vernon, Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be the official voice of Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Towers across the timeline, goes right side to Atchison. Atchison goes top of the key to Young, now left side to Towers. Towers holds the ball and a couple of dribbles. Goes Atchison top of the key, man-to-man from the Warriors. Here comes Young on that right wing, looking for the lead. Now we'll pull up the team footer. Front of the iron, rolls off Hagel with a rebound. Towers stole it away, but recovered. Hagel was whining. Gets it across the timeline from Wilson. Now Hagel goes to Wilson. Left wing to Westbecker. Westbecker with it. Goes in the corner. That's Winkleman on the left side. Winkleman with it. Shot, glass. Oh, didn't go in, but he fouled. Winkleman's the kind of guy that can give, like in the NBA, he's going to figure out a way to get a shot off, and he's going to get to the line. Yeah, Merckx picked up the second.
For a guy his size, he handles the ball very well. I mean, he's made some good spin moves that have been unbalanced. And it looks like he's shooting a fadeaway shot. A lot of coaches would, just say, oh, goodness, what are you doing? But he's got his feet underneath him, and he does a really good job.
Winkleman makes the first. The Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940, WMIX, as well as online at WMIXsports.com from 8:08 to 10 a.m. Guest scores talking at WMIX Sports social media question of the week. Winkleman makes the second. It's 27-24 Steeleville on top by 3 with 2:17 to go. This is a big possession for the Christopher Bearcats, as the Bearcats will bring it up. As Towers comes into the front court. With it on the left side, now to Koo in the right corner to Young. Young with it, lobs inside to Merckx. Merckx will rotate and spin. Backs his man down, layup up and in. He's just too strong.
Yeah, he just overpowered him right there, Danny.
9 for Merckx. That's just a good post move. With the basketball is Steeleville. Winkleman goes to the left side. Winkleman with it. Has it stolen away. Here comes Young. It's about the time he threw one down the other night. Layup up and in. Christopher has the lead. 28-27 on the steal by Young. He did that the other night against Waltonville, and that's about the time of the game. Wild shot in front of us from Pauly. He went coast to coast. Rebound by Young. Wow.
Possession here. Big possession here.
Towers on the left wing. There's Atchison. Has it swatted away. Atchison, and what do we got? We got a push. Atchison, that's a pretty smart play. Pauly cut in front of Atchison, and Atchison had nowhere to go but to push him down.
That's his second.
Third on Christopher, and the Bearcat fans to our left don't like that call. And now we head the other way. Steeleville will have it down 1 with 1:18 to go. We had to call it because Atchison actually ran into him. I mean, it happened. Across the timeline comes Smith, top of the key. He's going to go left corner to Hagel. Back inside Wilson, foul, Young on the reaching. That'll be his third, team's fourth, and it'll be a 2-shot foul. Things getting a little, to me, heavy-handed, heavy-footed because players are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of grabbing, a lot of reaching right now, yeah.
You got to think that Steeleville probably left about 3:30 to get to Waltonville by a little before 5 as Wilson makes the first for the three-point contest. They've been in this gym 3 hours, as has Christopher. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Lots of new content on there as well. Go there and like us at Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Wilson makes both. 29-28. Steeleville by 1 with 1:08 to go. What a great game here in this Waltonville Regional Final. On the left wing is Koo. Koo will look and come to the middle of the floor. Koo looks, leads for Atchison, and he got a bump from behind. That'll be on Kyle Smith. That's his fourth. This will be, I think, with all the foul trouble, Jason, a battle of attrition as players are going to foul out
Yeah,
before this
it's
one's
going
over.
to come down to foul trouble, and free throws going to play a big part. Sticking the free throw clock towards the end.
A lot of people standing around in the doorways on the stage in corners trying to see this one. Tallest guy in the house goes to Luke Crone of Galveston County. His 7-foot body is here. Talked to assistant coach Doug Miller. He said he can leave Applebee's out. No, just kidding. Inbound pass, Young blocks right shot, no good. Rebound goes to Polly with 45 seconds to go. Winkleman to the front court for the Warriors who lead by 1. Wilson had it at the free throw line. Ball rolls around, jump ball, and it's going to go to Steeleville. Wow. Regional title on the line. Winner goes to Hardin County. Loser goes to baseball and track. Side out of bounds for Steeleville in front of the home section of the seats here, which is Steeleville tonight. There's a shot and lost it. Well, all he faked didn't slip out of his hands. It's hot in here, and it's warm. Left corner Atchison holds with 30 seconds. Ooh, could have been a bow, wasn't it? Left, right wing, whether it's Towers. Towers top the key to Q. Q with it now to Towers. Towers has it. He sets up the offense. Hagel guarding him. Towers goes to Atchison, top of the with 17. Pass tip, lobbed out of bounds. It'll stay with Christopher for 14 seconds, and Eric Chalmers beside himself. Not because he's a year older today, but because of the way Christopher is too heavy getting too quick to the rim. 14.4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Koo will trigger the inbound. Looks, throws it out top of the key to Towers with 13 seconds. Towers comes to the middle of the floor with 10. Goes to the right side, off of Young's head. Ooh. Young got his head out of the way. I thought he tipped it to say it was all of Polly. So we're going to have, as Chris Hugo likes to say, the side inbound throw-in if it was soccer, but in basketball, in the corner. Goreville now leads Christopher at the half 26-12. One of our many WMIX sports correspondents there at that game. Towers between the circles. Down the lane he comes. Running shot. Will he give it to him? No. What are they going to call? They're going to say it's on the floor. That's the fifth on Steeleville. Is he shooting? Let's see. That foul's on Hagel, his first. He was not shooting, so the inbound underneath his own basket. Got it before the continuation with 4.5 seconds left. Koo to trigger again underneath his own basket. Looks left, throws top of the key. Towers catches it. Football can't get, but he's thrown away from the back by Polly. Places to the limb, layup at the horn, no good. It will not count. Into the third quarter. Steeleville 29, Christopher 28. We'll be back for the final quarter, maybe extra overtime. You never know here at the Waltonville by 20 Boys Basketball Tournament on WMIX.
Churn Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Knowles offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Knoll Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
8 minutes to go. 3 quarters in the book. Christopher down 29-28. Jason both sides. Standing ovation here as we start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, both fans on each side realize these guys have put in a lot of effort. Wilson Peak playing a major factor. They're trying to get these guys going. Last quarter.
Towers to Koo on the left side. Over the Towers in the right corner to Atchison. Atchison with it, top of the key. Pass Simpson stolen away by Wilson. Wilson corners it on the right baseline in front of us. In the lane to Jeffers. Jeffers over Koo. Layup good. Jeffers scores. He's got 7 at 31-28. Steeleville with 7.5 to go. The WMIX Sports Mobile Studios driven tonight by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Towers across the timeline. On the dribble. He'll go to Merck with the right elbow, guarded by Winkleman to Koo, top of the key. Koo goes to Towers. 3-ball for the tie. Short. Rebound to Wilson for Steeleville. Gets it to Winkleman. Warriors running up the left side. Hagel for a 3. Glass short. No good. Rebound to Young. Young has it with 7 minutes to go. Christopher down 3. Biggest deficit for the Bearcats. On the right wing is Atchison. Atchison lob inside to Merckx. Double team. Has to pick it up. Pass tip. Wilson steals it away. Now Winkleman had it. Lost it. Steps out of bounds. Steeleville. Merckx had a little handful of shorts, too. Subs coming into the game. Don't forget, WMIXsports.com. We have scores in our broadcast schedule, audio and video archives, as well as highlights, and our Twitter feed
worldwide at
And we also have video or streaming as well, WMIXsports.com. Koo to trigger for Christopher. Top of the key, the top of the pass to Towers, top of the key. Towers will move to the right to Atchison on the right wing. In the first again with Winkleman Arden, and there's a double team. Merckx jump hook good. Over the that's a heck of a shot by Merckx. He's got 11 now. It's a 1-point game. Across the timeline is Polly on the dribble. Down the lane he comes. Kicks it out now. There's Wilson for a 15-footer. Short tip. Rebound Towers. Towers pushes it. Block Polly. Got it. Yep. That's a good call. Polly with a block. There's 6. And much of that, it's going to go either way. It's going to be exciting down the stretch with these two fan bases going on. Community First Bank with more Jefferson County locations than anyone else. Locally owned, decisions made here. Proud supporters of Jefferson County. I'm telling you what, there are people tugging on shorts on this floor that I hate to tell them this is a long time this game's over.
Yeah.
Atchison goes in the right corner to Coloni. Tiptoes the sideline, stays off of it. Coloni bounce pass into Koo, reach in on Jeffers. I think Jeffers had to get that foul there, Jason. Now it's going to be free throw. He couldn't handle Koo.
No, that's going to be a mismatch in there.
And that's something Christopher's done better tonight than Steeleville as far as getting the ball in the paint and mismatches.
Yeah, Christopher and the Bearcats have done a very good job of that, getting good ball reversals, getting it inside the Merck, the Koo. They've done a pretty good job of that.
Koo at the line to shoot 2. We'll tell you about Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can follow us there as well. We're tweeting updates and scores and information all the time. Free throw miss. Koo gets the rebound on the left wing to Young. That will demoralize the defensive team in this day and age the way the rules are. Atchison to Coloni, now top of the key to Young. Young got a break down the lane, left no good in the foul. That foul's on Wilson, his 4th. He joins Smith with 4. The 8th on Steeleville. Young is hard to guard. You don't really have a guy that can guard him. A shorter guard can't, a post player can't either, so it's tough to guard him.
Yeah, that's his game. 15 feet in, running the floor transition, put the ball on the floor to either hand like he did right there. Getting to the rim.
In halftime, Dietrich over Oblong, 22-19. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give a call at 242-3770 to get to a better state. Dietrich over Oblong, 22-19 to half. Winner plays Woodlawn Tuesday night. Young will get one more. His second one on the way. It's long, then Winkleman on the rebound. You can see from here he's leaning the whole way. Begging for it instead of shooting it. Winkleman into the front court. Goes to the left side on the dribble. Winkleman has it in the corner to Westbecker. Westbecker hasn't done much. Foul. Oh, no. Whistle. Timeout. Heard a whistle away from the play. 5:56 to go in this one. 31-30. It is back and forth. It's a grinder, but an exciting grinder because these two teams are as even as can be in this regional.
Oh, yeah. And both coaches have done a very good job with their game plans. I mean, you could tell that Coach Stallman and Coach Boehner have scouted thoroughly, knowing personnel, knowing sets, who can do what, who's the shooter, who's the slasher, who's the rebounder. And it shows. I mean, this is a really good defensive game here with Steeleville up 31-30 with under 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Under 6 minutes to go. We'll tell you again about the Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940 WMIX, as well as online at WMIXsports.com from 8:08 to 10 a.m. every Saturday. We have guest talk, scores, We also have our WMIX Sports social media question of the week. This week was a big hit. We'd like for you to go put your answer down there on Facebook. Is if you were a NASCAR driver, what would be the sponsor in your car? You could have anyone you want. So we got people moving around. What do we got here? Coach Harper's on the move. Oh, Coach Pinello's on the move. A couple more celebrities. Eric Widges and Brian Gamber in that corner down there. We got all kinds of things going on. People moving everywhere. When that happens with school people like Jason Hobbs and I, we wonder what's going on. Steeleville has the basketball top of the key. Westbecker with it. Now goes on the left side to Winkleman. Winkleman holds above his head. Winkleman with it. What do we got? We got a foul away from the ball. That's 14. That's Westbecker. Yeah. Wow. And that's the 9th on Steeleville. So you got Westbecker, Smith, and Wilson all with 4 fouls. And the referees are keeping this one tight, but they've done it consistently the entire game. Towers across the timeline. It's big down time. You can rest tomorrow, kids. Towers between the center circles. Now goes to the right side. On the Young on that right wing. Guarded by Westbecker.
Set here by the Bearcats. Now they got the other way.
Well, yeah. And you can see Towers kind of was pushing away to try to get away from his defender. And they're not going to put up with the shenanigans. Not going to have it. We'll do it again. Back to where we were before the 2 fouls. Jeffers will bring it up, guarded by Towers. Jeffers trying to get across the timeline and does up that right side. On the dribble, goes in the corner to Wilson. Wilson has it, holding above his head. Lob pass into Westbecker, back to Wilson. He'll shoot that 3, short. Rebound goes to Westbecker for Steeleville. To Jeffers for a 3. That's short, rolls over the iron. Rebound goes to Koo. Koo to Atchison into the front court. 5 to go on the right wing. Atchison with it. Olds had to pick up the dribble in a bad spot to Koo near the volleyball line. Atchison for the lead. Good. How about Tyler Atchison? He's got 10, and Christopher has the lead 33-31. What a game. This has been everything that you would want in a regional final. Uteman goes right wing Westbecker. Back to Uteman. Uteman has it, guarded by Young. Young steals it. Young the other way. We couldn't have a dunk. No, he can't get it off. Blocked by Uteman, and no call. Rebound goes to Winkleman. Young went up for the shot. Eric Stallman beside himself, as are the orange and blue. Can't believe that was not a foul. Young went up, and it was blocked.
A lot of body on that.
Woo!
A lot.
And I believe Young got the foul, right?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. And that's 4 on him, I believe, if that foul was on. My goodness, Christopher was up 2. It could have been more. Winkleman to the front court, got away with the double dribble. Goes top of the key, Uteman for a 3. Up, long. Rebound tipped. Wilson has it on the weak side, fouled by Merck. Oh. And that will enrage the orange and blue to our left. 17th foul on the Bearcats. Everybody's shooting free throws now. Meridian leads Egyptian 32-22 at the half. As that scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. That will send Reed Wilson a line to shoot the 1-and-1 with 4:10 to go. Nobody's left yet. There'll be a traffic jam in southwestern Jefferson County tonight. Free throws from Wilson. 2 for 2 so far tonight. That was in the third quarter. Free throws short. Rebound to Atchison, foul, Steeleville. Double bonus for the Bearcats. And that foul is on number 25, Reed Wilson. He's fouled out, right?
Yeah,
4 points. Wow, there's our first one. We said it was going to happen. Even when this is over, we'll pick your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Flyweight hours and other emergency rooms. Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you to be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival.
That could be a big play right there, Danny, in this game. And you got Wilson that was doing a pretty good job defensively on Young. Now he's fouled out. So that could be a good momentum thing right here for Christopher. That's the free throw line.
This is big. I agree wholly with that, as that's the midst of the free throw. Everybody's front rimming things. That usually means the legs are gone.
Bearcats got 2 free throws here on out.
Bearcats trying to win their first regional championship since 1992. And West was the coach. As Atchison hits the second, he's got 11. Eric Stallman will call a timeout with 4:09 to go in the game. Christopher up by 3, and this is a big run here as the Bearcat fans to our left get up. 21 years since Christopher won a regional. That would be huge in the town of 1A. With 1A Christopher win that regional, it'll be a big party tonight in Christopher.
Yep, 92, Danny. I was in 8th grade. I remember those guys. Carterville upset Frankfurt that year. We had guys like Chad Nicholas, Wayne Somai, Chuck Eubanks. You got Wade Fred, who's here in the gym tonight. Wes Haskins, a friend of mine lives out in Wyoming. I talked to him today about the game. So it's been a long time coming for the Bearcats.
Long time coming here. 4:09 to go. Steeleville trying to win one for the first time since 98. 4:09 to go in this one. Christopher leads 34-31. Remember, you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports, or go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We have new content on there quite a bit. You can also like us. That's at facebook.com/WMIX Sports. And this is a dandy. People are asking all day, what do you think? What do you think? I said, this will be close. Most people think. A lot of people picked Steeleville for the Coaching Conference. But the Black Diamond Western Division had 5 teams in regional finals this week out of 7 teams. That's a good run for the BDC. Steeleville with a basketball. Down the starter, Wilson's fouled out. Across the timeline comes Pauly. Goes to the left wing to Hagel. Back to Pauly. Right wing, then to Utman. Utman with it. Goes top of the key to Pauly. Back to Utman. Utman surveys the zone. Goes left wing to Hagel. Top of the key, Pauly. To the left elbow. Running shot. Glass off the mark. Rebound, Merck. Merck's to Towers. Towers up to Young. And Towers got shoved to the floor. It's going to be on Steeleville. Jeffers kind of just checks Towers to the ground. And Towers will go line, and that'll shoot 2. And you make free throws, you extend the lead, and you get that much closer to the regional championship. You miss free throws, the door's open, and it becomes anybody's plaque at that point. Towers will be at the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is up and rattles out. Everybody that's not involved in the play on the first 2 free throws bending over looking for oxygen. There's not much here in this heat box. The air does not move. It's hot. It was 35 degrees outside today, warming up. It is hot in here. Nelly. Towers, so you like that one? Towers front rim and trickled over and dropped down. He has 4. 35-31. Bearcats by 4. Into the front court. Smith.
Big possession here. Big.
Huge. Utman on the left wing. Back out top of the key. 3 ball from Smith is short. And into the press row. You got to be ready. Our nice location here, as we usually are, taken care of again tonight by Eric Widges. Steeleville's going to press. First time all night. They throw the press out. This will be interesting. Here comes an inbound. Right in front of us. Which Towers is looking, gets it in the coup on the right side of the floor in the backcourt. To Towers. Towers will bring it to the front court. Has to get around a double team. Has to look. Does get into the front court. Oh, right block pass first. Way up short. Rebound goes to Steeleville. Oh, boy, a golden opportunity there. Golden opportunity missed. Merck holds the back of his head like he took a shot. Right wing to Hagel. 4-3. Long off the mark. Merck's on the rebound. Guy who got down the court, missed the layup, hustled back, got a rebound on this end. Nice to see. Baseline. Coast to coast. Towers. Coup, layup, short. There's 4 points. Here comes Utman for the Warriors as Christopher's missed 2 layups. Winkleman, left side, gets to the lane. Wild shot, no good off the iron. Rebound to Young, ball on the floor, bodies everywhere. Coup has it for Christopher. Tries to step over body. Jeffers is down, he's hurt. Into the front court is Towers. Towers will bring it in. Jeffers is up, and it has turned into a physical game. And timeout, Eric Stallman. This game has gotten a little exciting, maybe a little physical, maybe all the above. In this tight confines, with what's on the line, these 2 teams are getting after it.
Good timeout here by Coach Stallman, though. Bearcats had 2 good looks at layups. They missed. Here they get the ball back. They, still got a chance to score. He's got a chance to settle down his kids, maybe get a good set here where they could get a good score. Maybe get the free throw line and extend this lead 35 back.
And with 2:35, Christopher up 4. I don't know why I'm even looking at this. I don't really want to. That's not bad early. 2:35 to go. 4-point lead for Christopher. As we play along. Christopher will have the inbound, side out of bounds. Atchison will have it on that right side. Atchison will look. Atchison throws into the backcourt, deep in the backcourt to Towers. Towers will bring it into the front court with 2.5 to go in the game. Christopher by 4. Towers will dribble as they start running some time, it looks like, as they do spread the floor here. On the left side is Koo to the middle, back to Atchison. Atchison.
Pressure out front, switching everything.
Atchison gets down. Gets to the lane, now to Towers. This is one of those deals where Christopher's not in any hurry.
No.
But if you stall too long, too early, you can't get back in your set if you need to. Atchison triple team, double dribble. Got double team, got triple team, got touched a little bit, and now it's the turnover, and Steeleville has it. Eric Stallman wanted a foul, didn't get it. Wanted a foul and didn't get it. Still Parking's not going to get it. And Steeleville inbound on their side of the floor. Their home side. The home stands here at Waltonville. In the corner with it is Hagel. To Jeffers on the left wing. Jeffers has it with under 2 minutes to go. Down 4 are the Warriors. He has it over to Hagel for a 3. Good. Nick Hagel with the 3. It's 35-34. Christopher by 1. Will the 2 missed layups come back to haunt the Bearcats? And there across timeline is Towers. And that is on Jeffers. I don't know why you would foul in that situation. Double free throws coming for Towers on the other end. Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Also like us on Facebook. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. 1:39 to go in this one. Christopher leads 35-34. Towers at the line tonight, 2 out of 4. 2 out of 5. Christopher is leaving points everywhere. 2 layups, a missed free throw. The anticipation, sometimes that clock don't move fast enough. Towers with the second free throw. Good. 36-34 with 1:39 to go. Winkleman across the timeline for the Warriors. He'll go left side to Hagel. Hagel baseball pass, basically. Boy, that's too much mustard on that one that close. And we'll do it again. Side out of bounds. Jeffers to trigger the inbound. Jeffers will have it right in front of the Gallatin County coaching section. You can see Coach Patton over there with Luke Drone, Doug Miller as well. Hagel throws in the corner. Utman for a 3 in the lead. Good. What a 3. 37-36. The blue and white throw right. Stand and applaud. Towers to Atchison on the right side. Against the man-to-man to Birch. Now back to Atchison for the answer. Does he have it? Long, no good. Rebound Jeffers. Koo slams in the hand. Wow. Jeffers hit hard on the floor. Koo's going to have full. We hope Jeffers is okay because when he landed, his head bounced off the floor. Jeffers is up. Winkleman's telling him you can do it. I don't know. Jeffers knows where he's at because his head bounced off the hardwood.
Walk around a little bit like MJ there at Utah.
He's kind of wobbling. Winkleman's telling him go shoot free throws. You're fine. Jeffers is going with you. I don't think he knows where he's at. David Davis wants a towel. That's the sign of I'm going to wipe something up and give this kid time to catch himself. And you can see Jeffers. He has played basically the entire game. He's going to go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1, where tonight he is 3 out of 6. I like what their officials are doing. They're cleaning up stuff off the floor to kind of give people time to settle down. Classy veteran move by David Davis. And now Jeffers at the line. Christopher's missed 2 layups and a free throw. What will Steeleville do with a 1-point lead?
Definitely got these big free throws here.
Yeah, we got split.
He'll make it. You stay at 1 point, or is he to extend it maybe to 2, maybe to 3?
Still cleaning up that split over there. I think they're running out towels.
This is where, if you're both Coach Stallman and Coach Boehner right here, you're starting to kind of look a play or two ahead of what you're going to do defensively, what am I going to do offensively. They both thought you got a set offensively that they want to run, depending on the situation, and need a basket.
It's an extra timeout for Christopher.
Oh, yeah.
Because basically the time they took to get that spot cleaned up, Jeffers have been standing down here at the line for over a minute, so it's almost like a free timeout for Eric Stallman. It's a good idea.
Does that ice Jeffers right here? Let's see.
Nope, didn't bother him. He makes the first, he'll get another. 38-36. Christopher down 2, Steeleville up by 2, obviously. Jeffers with another. Shot, good. Jeffers casts it in, 39-36. Steeleville presses. Towers has it for the Bearcats, 1 under a minute to go. Atchison will bring it and try to get in the front court. Does. Yeah. Steeleville with 1-2-2. Yeah, now they back off. Interesting move, something new. Young top of the key, down the lane he goes. Layup, block, foul. Young will go to the line to shoot 2. That was one of those. I thought the ball was blocked pretty nicely. Now at the line is Young, who tonight has been there 6 times and made 2. Biggest free throws he's had in his career, I'm sure. In a regional final, missed it. Wobbles left, shot it left. 49.6 to go. Not a line trick. Coach Hobbs is all over it. Second free throw. Off. Rebound, Steeleville. Foul. That's it. Wait for them to go shoot. Up the door. Christopher's had their chance. 2 free throws right here for Steeleville. Yep, they have had their chance. We wish our friends to the west, the Nashville Hornets, the best of luck tonight as they go for a state title in Class 2A. Wayne Harry was on the Saturday Sports Show. They're getting ready to tip it off in Bloomington Normal against Champaign St. Thomas More. Free throw by Winkleman. Good. He'll get another. 40-36. Christopher was up 4. They're down 4. Wow. Had opportunities and couldn't get it done. As of now, with 49 seconds left. Steeleville first looking for a regional title for the first time since 98. Good. Winkleman makes the both. With 49 seconds to go, it's 41-36. Steeleville by 5. The Warriors last won a regional in 05 and then in 98. They have not won a regional in the 4-class system. If you're Christopher, Coach Hobbs, what are you doing here at this point?
Well, you got 49 seconds left. You've got a couple things you want to do. You know, if with Steeleville being fatigued, you know, the coach told me want to try to get it to the rim real quick. You know, maybe get a quick 2, set up your press, maybe put another position to foul to stop the clock. Or do you try to run maybe Ashton off a double screen where you can get a 3 from him or anything like that? If you're Steeleville, you know, obviously you do not want to foul to stop the clock. You put them on the free throw line and shoot 2, clock stops. You know, the pressure for Coach Boehner is, you know, you think about a quarter court, half, and you get a zigzag and full court man to run some time off the clock. So both coaches are strategizing right now. You can't see what both do.
Remember, you can't foul. Because if you're Steeleville, you send Christopher Lyon with 2 free throws. Both teams now in double bonus. And with 49 seconds to go, and we get ready. Everybody is into this. Keepers, coaches, players, fans, everybody.
Brody.
Who?
Brody.
Oh, roadies are involved as well. Got to mention them. Our executive producer and our roadie here tonight as well. Christopher with an inbound in front of us. It'll be Koo. Throws it in the Towers.
Zigzag them here, make them run the clock, make them work.
Towers will bring it into the front court. Goes up the right side. Pull-up jumper from 10. Long. Young with a rebound. Weak side has it stripped. Young had it back. Layup. Shot. Full go, but a foul. Young goes line and shoot 2. Basically what Christopher had to do. Get it inside. Get it up as quick as you can and hopefully get fouled as Westbecker is fouled out with no point. Westbecker out and Uteman will come in. Standing ovation for the Warrior faithful. The winner of this game plays Gallatin County on Wednesday night at Hardin County at 7:30. The other game will be decided tonight. The winner of Meridian Egyptian, the winner of Goreville ZR will play on Tuesday night at Hardin County at 7:30. First of 2 free throws from Young coming. Up and in. Young makes that. Here's some of the fans behind us. Christopher on the stage. There's not room to go here on the stage. Everybody's packed in here. Sardine night, shoehorn night here at Waltonville. Second free throw by Young is good. 41-38 timeout. Now the strategy begins.
Yep.
let's put you in the Steeleville huddle first. As what Steeleville's got to do is what?
Well, obviously, Christopher's going to go with the pressure to press. First thing is you've got to get the ball in bounds. Get the ball in bounds, and preferably get it to your guys who are your best free throw shooters. Most likely it's going to be Winkelman, Boehner. Tell your kids not to keep it low, hit a chin up, don't get a jump ball or anything like that. If they get it in and Christopher lets go, but man, you're looking for that double and trap. Christopher, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to cause a turnover real quick, get a steal, get some square to the hoop. You still got 37 seconds in basketball. That's what you're trying to do. 59-28. ZR trails Goreville in the third quarter. So Goreville going through the sectional. They'll play the winner of Meridian Egyptian. Looking like Goreville Meridian, an old SEC matchup. Full goal pressure by the Bearcats. Jefferson Trigger looks, throws it in, lob pass. Oh, Atchison on the steal for the Bearcats. Atchison found the key for the tie. Front rim no good. Young with a putback. What a turn of events. Eric Young with a putback basket and a foul. That foul is on Hagel, his second. And Christopher to tie it up with 30.1 seconds to go. What a turn of events. Super velocity. Really. A minute, 2 minutes ago, it was dead in the water. How many times did Coach Baylor said do not foul?
Oh, I bet he's about ready to take the tie off right now.
Yeah.
Young at the line for the tie. Off the mark. Rebound Winkelman. Now Christopher will have to pressure. If they can't get the ball, he walked. He got away with it. Winkelman walks, and he's still coming up the floor. Winkelman will come in and throw it left corner to Hagel. They're going to throw it around. Probably had a lot of time going off the clock. Uteman with it. And Towers goes fouls, and that could be intentional. Nope. Uteman got fouled by Towers. Jake probably got off balance and grabbed Uteman. Uteman will shoot 2. Uteman looks like he got a finger to the eye or something. He was trying to adjust some things, maybe a contact. How about this game? Uteman has the line in front of about 1,200 closest friends. You got something up with his eye right now. You can't see. Winkelman will go talk to him. Now he's all right. 13.7 seconds to go. Christopher down 141-40. Second free throw. Boy. It's a 2-point game. Christopher needs 2 to tie. That time, here comes Towers. Towers behind the back dribble into the front court. Gets to the top of the key with 7. Down the lane, layup. Good. Towers ties it up with 3 seconds. Here comes Hagel. Half-court shot for the game. We're going to overtime. 42 all. We'll take a break and come back for overtime number 1 here at the Waltonville Regional Championship on WMIX.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashby with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today, and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
We're headed to overtime. Denny Czerwinski chasing Hobbs, and you can see Nick Hagel shot one from half court that rolled in, rolled out, rolled back in, and rolled out. I don't know how it didn't go in.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, it looks like when he released, and when that thing hit, half court, roll around. I mean, how that did not go in, I don't know. I don't know either, Danny.
42 all. We start the first overtime, and it's the tip is controlled by Steeleville. Jeffers has it. Atchison confused. 3 from Winkelman up. No good. Rebound weak side. Uteman up and in. Uteman came flying in from the side and scored. 44-42. Towers will bring it across the timeline. Goes to the right side to Atchison on the right wing, guarded by Polly. Atchison has it. Has to pick it up to Mertz. Mertz top of the key to Q. Q with it on the right wing. Now goes to Young. Down the lane he goes. Layup too strong. Rebound goes to Steeleville. Uteman's been huge in the last part of this game. Here comes Steeleville. Uteman top of the key. Thought about it. Didn't do it. Polly in the corner. Hagel. Hagel's confident. Up. Good. Hagel knocked down a three. He has been huge. He has 6. 47-42. Steeleville by 5. Towers goes to the left side to thru on the left wing. Looking, now dribbling right hand into the lane. Pass off to Mertz. Layup good. Inside interior passing going on. 47-44. Winkleman across the timeline to the left. Now back to the middle of the floor. Now goes to Jeffers. Jeffers has it top of the key to Polly. Polly with it. Goes left-right. Now goes to Jeffers on the right wing with 2.5 to go. Jeffers top of the key to Hagel. Hagel will hold. Hagel goes to the left side. That's to Uteman.
Trying to play Winkleman in the post.
And Hagel's open again. Why not? He missed that time, too, with the rebound. Didn't wait for that play to develop. Towers across the timeline to the left wing. Towers baseline. Jumper over Winkleman. Good. Big Towers scores again. 47-46. Hagel on the right wing. Hagel back to Polly at the top of the key on the left side. Uteman for a three. Fire that baby up. Now we got a foul. Foul on Young, is it not? It might be 5.
That's 5.
Young fouled the three-point shooter. As they look around, that's 4. Ready marked up too early, but Uteman will be at the line to shoot 3. This could be a big turning point in the game because of the foul on the jump shooter. That gives coaches gray hairs. First free throw drops in. The kind iron here at Waltonville sucks another one down. 48-46. He'll get 2 more. Uteman will be at the line with 2:02 to go. 48-46. Uteman second. Good. He's been pretty good down the stretch. Yeah, 3 out of 4 free throws, and the 4th in overtime. Uteman with it. And there's all kinds of stuff going on around. Coaches, officials, chat. Uteman makes all 3. That's huge. 5 quick points from Uteman at 50-46. Bearcats were down 4. Oh, yeah, down 4 to 4th. Couldn't got it to overtime. There's Towers at the top of the key. Had to flip screen and then Uteman switch. Atchison on the left wing to 2. Now to Atchison between the circles. Atchison goes to the right wing. In the corner, tipped out of bounds by Uteman on a good call by the official. This crew has been pretty good. Saw good crews at Woodlawn this week as well. Side out of bounds from Young on the home side here at Waltonville. Young to trigger. Bolt gets it to Mertz, now to Towers near the timeline with 1:40 to go. Christopher down 4 in overtime number 1. Koo has it on the left wing. Now to Atchison, top of the key. 1:30 left. Atchison looking for a screen. Now goes left side to Towers, left quarter to Young. Young drives, now pulls it back behind the three-point line to Towers, behind the top of the key. Down the lane, Jake goes with the left, too strong. Rebound Winkleman. Had the move, couldn't finish. Steeleville the other way. With it, and there's a foul. Yep. Atchison fouls, that's 3. 2 free throws from Winkleman. If they make free throws, they being Steeleville, they can go to the sectional Wednesday night. If they don't, they could let Christopher back in. There are going to be some tired young men tonight in Steeleville and Christopher. Nobody's left. In fact, it looks like more people have gotten in. How that's possible, I don't know. First free throw, good. Steeleville 4 out of 4 in the quarter, and overtime, I should say, on free throws.
For those free throws, practice every day, Danny. This is where this comes into play.
All those wind sprints and running and shooting free throws at the end is what this is about. Free throw good by Winkleman. He's got 11. 52-46. It's a 2-possession game, and Christopher has it with 1:07 to go. Towers across the timeline.
They call a little set here.
Towers to the left. Down goes Jeffers. Towers gives it to Young. Young dribbles to Towers. His three on the way. Front of the iron. No good. Rebound to Polly. Fouled by Merck. Merck may have fouled out. Yeah. That's what I got on my book. And Polly runs to this end. I like seeing that when a kid is fouled in overtime after a big game. I guess his fourth. Where have all these fouls gone? Can't read numbers, I guess. Anyway, Polly will go to the line to shoot two. It's a 6-point game with 51.9 seconds left. Free throw up. Rattles out. Wow, they missed one. Door's still open.
Coach Bader, get us up here. Get the defense for offense here.
52-46. What has been an unbelievable game. Second free throw, no good. Rebound. Jeffers got it away from two, and then he fouled. Both free throws missed, but Steeleville ended up with a rebound. They call foul on Christopher, right?
Yeah. He gets on Young. That's 5.
That's 5 now on him.
Yep.
Yeah. Young will foul out with 12. And Jeffers will go to the free throw line. Mr. Jeffers is 5 out of 8 from the free throw line tonight. In what has been an unbelievable game. First free throw up and in. That makes it a 3-possession game. Eric Stallman's Bearcats had a lead by 4, missed 2 layups and a free throw. Steeleville got back into a tie in the regulation, and now Jeffers makes them both. It's an 11-point game for Steeleville. I should say for Jeffers, it's an 8-point lead for Steeleville. Towers, looks, travels. Faked one way, went one way, the pitch gave out.
He was looking past the corner, Wheeler for a 3, but then this guy jumped it. Hunter went back 4 and just chased it off the footer.
54-46. Well, with hockey being back in, the ice under some of these high school gyms, is starting to leak through. They wipe off the hustle off the floor with 45.9 seconds. Steeleville up 8, and I'm sure Coach Boehner's like, don't start singing that song yet. There's a lot of people going on, and a lot of mocking back and forth between the fans. Interestingly enough, some of them don't have a tie to either town. Winkleman will trigger baseline, length of the floor to go, gets it into Uthman. Uthman is fouled by Hunter Wheeler. And that's a foul, his second. So we'll walk to the other end. Steeleville will, if they can hold on. There's still a lot of time left here, and Uthman goes the line to shoot 2. He just made 3 free throws in a row earlier in this overtime. Game started at 7 o'clock. It's 8:35 right now. Some of these two teams have been here since a little before 5. A long time to spend in the gym as Uthman misses one. The door is still open. Hagel out, Polly in. Defense for offense.
Right here, Christopher, make or miss. They've got to get it. They got to push. Try to get something very quick, 2 or 3.
And Uthman makes it. It is 55-46. Christopher by 9. Towers top of the key, launches a 3. It's short. Hits the rim, and Towers gets his own board, puts it back up, and fouls. That's the worst thing Steeleville can do. If you can miss the foul, why would you foul there? You have the clock as your friend. Why do you want to do that? That's just an extra timeout for Christopher. Hagel's going to come in here at after the first free throw. On Twitter at WMIX Sports, as well as on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook as Towers makes the first. 55-47, Christopher down 8. Christopher needs this one to keep it a 3-possession game. It's 3 anyway. Towers will have another. The tallest people in the hallways have the best look as I look out in the hallway. Towers misses that one. Jeffers on the rebound. Christopher trying to give the foul. A little physical. Let's see who that's on. Might be on Stu.
It's on Towers.
It is. On Towers? Okay, no, what do we got here? Saying 5 fouls. Towers fouls out. I guess a couple of fouls we gave to Merchant 2 for Towers 3. Jeffers back at the line to shoot 2, and it looks more and more like Steeleville is going to go to the title, well, not the title game, the sectional semifinal Wednesday night against Gallatin County at Hardin County. The Gallatin County coaches have headed out. They're on their way back to Junction. First free throw up. No good. They get another. Steeleville will win their first regional in a while, and they haven't won one in the 4-class set. They will get Gallatin County. Meridian and Goreville going down that trek. They're leading their games handily. They're going down that trek to win there. Second free throw, no good. Merckx on the rebound. With it across the timeline, right side. There is Atchison. Shot no good. Rebound weak side. Steeleville has it. Rebounded by Smith, and he's fouled. Oh, my.
Yeah,
they got a technical.
Yeah, you got to call that.
Yeah, Kyle Smith. Now, here's the interesting thing. Kyle Smith gets the rebound. He's fouled by Hunter Wheeler and then throws the ball. Now, as the technical called on Smith, that's his 5th foul by my count. So I think he gets to shoot 2 free throws and then he gets to go out of the game. Yeah. As the officials will sort this out, and this crew will get it exactly right. I have no thinking about that at all. Hunter Wheeler gets the foul, and then Wheeler will get the foul, and the technical will be on Smith. So let's see what happens here. This is going to be one of those for the official books. I'm sure my phone will start rattling. The player with the ball got fouled. He threw an elbow, got a technical, and then that player threw the elbow, which is Smith. That's his 5th foul. So now the question is, how are they going to do this? It's a learning topic point for everybody. I think he gets to shoot 2 free throws.
He gets to shoot the 2.
Yeah.
And then he has to come out. And then it should be Wheeler or whoever gets to shoot technical.
Right, on the 2 on that end. So this will come first. Then he'll go sit out, and then we'll shoot the other end. Yeah. That's one of those that do not see very often. No. Can't, one of those you don't see. First free throw up and no good. Rattles out by Smith. And he'll get another. 55-47. Steeleville by 8 over Christopher. Second free throw off the mark. Now he goes out.
Got to go out. Looks like Hazel's going to come in for him.
Well,
looks like Christopher's going to have Merckx shoot.
And that will solve that problem. One of those you just don't see very often. Think you've seen it all, baseball, basketball, sports, something else crazy happens. So Merckx at the line to shoot 2 with 22 seconds to go. First one up and in. Nice game for Merckx. 55-48. It's a 7-point lead. This is big. You can get this one, you might be able to do something with it. Second one off. Third draws off. Christopher will get the side out of bounds down front of the home side of the stands there at Waltonville with 22 seconds to go. Who's going to inbound? Somebody's got to go inbound.
I'm sure Christopher's got something right here. They have plenty of time where Coach Stallman can talk to his kids to get a set here, maybe right on the sideline.
It was like an extra time.
Wow.
Atchison throws in the coup. Now throws in Atchison. 3 off the inbound. Offhand, no good. Rebound, Winkleman. The play was there, just didn't get executed. Winkleman will come this way. Actually, a very nice play off the inbound. The shooter inbounds or throws it in and goes off the side, and then gets the return pass back. Most dangerous guy on the floor a lot of times the inbounders. And Atchison is fouled out.
That was Merckx fouled out.
Merckx fouled out? All right. I saw Atchison walking around down there like he was the one heading out.
Number 13, that should be Luke Sager's in ball game.
Yeah, he's in. He'll get his name in the book. Goreville has beaten DR 75-43 as Winkleman makes the first. So Goreville will advance to Tuesday night's Hardin County sectional game at 7:30. Goreville will play the winner of Meridian and Egyptian, looking like Meridian at this point. Second free throw, Winkleman is good. 57-48. Steeleville by 9. Hunter Wheeler into the front court. Sager, right 3 on the way. Good. Timeout, Christopher. Well, there you go. Coming off the bench to shoot that baby. It's a 6-point game. Still hope with 10.4. But you have to make something happen pretty quick here. What a game.
Absolutely. I mean, give both teams credit and the coaching and coach staff. They have well thought out game plans, and the players executed it pretty much from tip till right here towards the end. Christopher just falling short a little bit with some opportunities that they missed. So Steeleville has capitalized on those missed opportunities.
10.4 seconds left to go. Christopher down 6. Steeleville will have the ball length of the floor to go. It'll either be an immediate steal or Christopher will have to give a foul and we'll do it again. This turns into a pseudo NBA game as we got all kinds of things. Hey, guys, get the ball in. There we go. Winkleman will get the run the baseline, gets it into Hagel. Hagel back to Winkleman as Atchison gives the foul, so Hagel will come down here. Hagel was the guy when it was tied at the end of regulation at 42, threw in a half-court shot that circled the rim a couple of times and didn't go. Looked like it was down about three-quarters away and couldn't get it to drop. And with 9.1 seconds, Mr. Hagel will go to the line. His mom is an administrator at Steeleville High School.
Say what, for a freshman, he's come right in and he's played big with a lot of confidence.
And he'll get another. She's the principal. Hagel's mom's the principal of Steeleville. Missed shot. Hunter Wheeler up the left side, launches a 30-footer. It's short. Rebound goes to Steeleville. The Steeleville Warriors have won the Waltonville Regional by a final score of 57-51 in overtime. We'll take a break and come back, and we'll have scoring and stats here on the Cesar Auto Body Postgame Show. You're listening to the Waltonville Class 1A Boys Basketball Regional Championship on WMIX.
I'm Reese Barnfield with a look at your next rad weather. Mostly cloudy for tonight, then gradually becoming clear, a low around 20 degrees. Mostly sunny for tomorrow, a high near 44 degrees. Partly cloudy for tomorrow night, a low around 29. A 30% chance of rain afternoon on Monday. Mostly cloudy, a high near 48. Windy with gusts reaching 24 miles per hour. Rain Monday night, low around 36. Next rad weather from WMIX Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is WMIX and WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Hi, this is Jim Flag, commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
Sometimes we sacrifice convenience for safety. Not anymore. Hi, Roy Schmidt Dodge dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. The 2013 Dodge Caravan SXT allows for convenient loading and unloading. With SXT's available power dual sliding doors and liftgate, the awkward load and unload becomes a thing of the past. It's easy to see why the Caravan is an IIHS top safety pick, with a multitude of safety and security features. See how you can save up to $2,000 cash allowance or qualify for 0% financing for up to 36 months on the 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan SXT at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or browse all of our inventory at kingcitychrysler.com. Don't forget to find us on Facebook.
Cesar Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Cesar Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Cesar Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Final score from Waltonville tonight is Steeleville 57, Christopher 51. In overtime, the Warriors will advance to the Hardin County Sectional on Wednesday night and play Gallatin County. Welcome into the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. Cesar Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Cesar Auto Body gets your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. We'll take a break and come back with the scoring of this exciting regional championship. Steeleville wins tonight 57-51. We'll take a break and come back with those scoring for both teams. You're listening to the Waltonville Class 1A Boys Basketball Regional Championship on WMIX.
Newell Furniture in Woodlawn offers the promise of spring with fresh new furniture styles, inviting colors, and lots of new home decor. It's all sale priced. Plus, Newell's offers extra discounts and 24 months free financing on all your favorites like Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, sectionals, Sealy's Optimum Cool Gel bedding, and so much more. And get 15 to 20% off everything at the General Store. They offer the promise of spring at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn.
The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conrarty to their medical staff. Dr. Conrarty specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conrarty will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conrarty, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
What is good sports talk, really? Around these parts, it's the WMIX Saturday Sports Show. Every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, with a vast assortment of interviews and knowledgeable in-studio discussion. It's the most content-driven local sports show on the radio dial. And it's every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, only on AM 940 and WMIXSports.com, where you can listen on your computer, smartphone, or any device. It's all made possible by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Daily schedules, scores, and more. Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the Showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Cesar Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom condition. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. The cheers are for the Steeleville Warriors. Their fans are celebrating a regional championship tonight, beating Christopher 57-51 in overtime, and this whole town from Steeleville that came over is currently covering the north end of the floor. And at this time, time to get to the scoring of this game. I'll turn it over to Mr. Jason Hobbs for that scoring.
Thank you there, Dan. Well, first for Steeleville, you got Steven Hoopman, finished with 12 points. You had John Pulley, who finished with 3 points. Kyle Smith finished with 2 points. The freshman, Nick Hagel, hit the big threes there for Steeleville towards the end. They have 9 points. Reed Wilson finished with 4 points. A.J. Jeffers finished with 10 points. And it doesn't seem like it, but Darren Winkelman finished with a hard-fought 13 points, giving them a total of 57. For Bearcats and Christopher, Jake Towers finished with 7 points. Tyler Atchison finished with 11 points. Luke Staker got the book with a 3 towards the end with 3. Eric Young finished with 12 points. Kevin Burke had a nice ball game, had finished with 14 points. And RJQ finished with 12 points, giving the Bearcats a total of 51. With the final score, Steeleville 57 and the Bearcats 51.
And that final score was 57-51 in overtime, and what was one heck of a ball game as Christopher loses. He can't, I mean, as far as it goes, Christopher, you can't hold your head. They had their chances, opportunity to win here tonight. It's going to be frustrating and disappointing for a long time, but again, to get to this point, it's a big step, and Eric Stallman has this program going the right way.
Absolutely. I mean, it had a drawn-out game plan with the triangle too. Worked very well. If they don't get in foul trouble a little bit there with Young and everything, where they have to set out quite a bit second half, things go maybe a little bit different. But, he's got the program going in the right direction. He's got some good young talent coming back with, you've got Jake Towers, Eric Young, some of those freshmen. Luke Sager, sophomore freshman with Hunter Wheeler and Josh Twoney and everything on there. But, very well, thought out well game plan. Kids play hard, the story comes out of the night, Andy, it's just free throw line. And both teams shot a lot. Christopher finished 16-31, and then the Warriors in Steeleville finished 22-36.
Final score 57-51. Those wondering that are tweeting and texting, Nashville leads 4-2 after the media timeout in Bloomington in that Class 2A state title game. We got to take a break. We'll come back here on the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. We'll pick Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to the Waltonville Class 1A Boys Basketball Regional Championship on WMIX.
Hi, I'm Bria Ashby with Community First Bank. It's always my goal to make the transition to Community First Bank as easy as possible for our customers. Our handy switch kit helps in doing just that. Whether it's direct deposit, auto transfers, or online banking, I'm here to help. Come see me at our 42nd Street location to open your account today and let me remind you how banking should be. Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital. With our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge, the entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is WMIX and WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Final score tonight in overtime. Christopher loses to Steeleville 57-51. Welcome back to the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. Cesar Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home for the night's game. Next time you have an accident, see the collision pros at Cesar Auto Body to get on the road faster. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. Jason and I have to pick the Crossroads Hospital player of the game, and the winner is?
I think I'd have to go with Stephen Oopman from Steeleville. He finished with 12 points, and a lot of those came big in the fourth quarter overtime, and he started overtime with 6 back and 3 free throws. And again, too, he guarded Young quite a bit in the game, and then he switched off on Atchison and did a pretty good job guarding there, too. So that's my vote.
Stephen Oopman is your player of the game. Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? Crossroads Community Hospital's emergency department pledges you'll be seen by physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Before we get out of here, we'll give a scoreboard update. In Class 3A girls today, it's the Mount Zion sectional. Quincy Notre Dame beat Centennial 62-37 at Waterloo. Mater Dei beat Massac 46-35. In 1A, in third place, Anawan beat CHBC 47-37. The title goes to Freeport-Aquin. For the second year in a row, they beat Mount Pulaski Co-op 55-46. In Class 2A, third place, El Paso beat Walter Lutheran 55-46. And Nashville is up 4-2 early in the first quarter over Champaign St. Thomas More. 1A boys regional play, and we're starting to scatter. We're getting all the finals in that we know of here. At Waltonville, of course, it is Steeleville over Christopher 57-51. That is a final. Steeleville will play Gallatin County on Wednesday night at 7:30 in Hardin County. Also tonight, Goreville beats ZR 75-43. Goreville will play the winner of Meridian Egyptian. Going into the fourth quarter, Meridian had a 13-point lead, so it's looking more and more like Meridian is going to play Goreville on Tuesday night at Hardin County. The game that Woodlawn fans are interested in is now a final. Oblong beat Dietrich 61-46. So Woodlawn will play Oblong in the semis Tuesday night at Altamont in the sectional semis. That is a rematch of the sectional championship that happened last year at Red Hill, which Woodlawn won 53-51. We'll get updates as we go along. We'll post a scoreboard update at WMIXsports.com. We'll also tweet scores tonight at WMIX Sports. Mr. Hobbs, it was a blast. 4 years out of retirement. You did. He was just riding a bike.
Hey, it was an absolute pleasure. Not only just working with you, bro, but We saw a fantastic ball game tonight between two well-coached teams with Coach Boehner and with Coach Stallman. Fantastic. It was a shame someone had to come out on a short end.
It is.
Not be on top.
Well, it's fun working with you again. We'll hopefully hook up down the road.
Ever needs us up again.
There will be opportunities, I'm sure. Final score tonight is, Steeleville 57. Christopher 51 in overtime for our WMIX sports team of Chris Hugo, Jason Hobbs, I'm Denny Czerwinski. Thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body. Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages. Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXsports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.